I am the pie queen, locally known as, maybe farther out than that now, but we own the Boyce General Store and I bake pies out of it. And this is my kitchen, what we call here at the Boyce Store the pie hole, because it's a tiny little space, but we do big things in it. So today I'm gonna make blueberry peach crumble. So I have Kentucky blueberries here, picked locally on a farm called Bluegrass Blueberries. And they're the favorite fruit around here to prep because they're really easy to prep. There's no peeling peaches, there's no topping strawberries. I definitely love what I do. The store itself makes a simpler life. I feel like I say that it gives you the simpler life feel, but I work really hard in it. But I'm trying to build that tradition for people to have a place to come and feel laid back and feel at home and feel like they're at their grandmother's house having breakfast or having pie and a burger, just the easy life. I started baking when I was really young. My dad has a major sweet tooth. We even made chocolate chip cookies last night. So we definitely love sweets, and so I always made his favorite things. And then when it came to summertime, it was fresh fruit pies and fresh ice cream, the old-fashioned way, and just the living life the best way. And cooking for people is my love language. So when you come in and eat my food, you are getting a piece of me. And so that's why I take it so personal. If people don't like something or if they love it, that makes me feel so great. And just sharing my love language with people. When it comes to like baking and different skills and stuff like that, I just have always loved watching cooking shows. I even, watched 4 hours of cooking shows last night. I'm home alone this week and binge watching all the things that I've been missing out on. I just love to see what other people are doing and techniques, and I love baking competitions, and me and my boys snuggle up on the couch and watch cooking competitions, and it's a lot of fun. So I definitely cook with love, and so it's just kind of how I feel and how I feel will taste the best way. So I definitely don't go by strict measurements and that kind of stuff. I think that pie gives the ability to be a little bit more free form in that, and always creating new flavors and adding new things and that kind of thing. On a weekly basis, we normally keep about 10 different flavors out in the case, and there's always one that isn't out there that's the one that people want or the one that sells out first. So like this week we'll have chocolate meringue coconut cream. Those are classics, they're always in the case. Pecan, chocolate chip bourbon pecan, which is my Kentucky pie, fudge nest pie, fudge pie, peanut butter fudge pie, and then blueberry peach crumble. I didn't go to cooking school because my mom said I didn't like to wash dishes. So I planned to go to culinary school. But yeah, so I went to photojournalism school because that was my second love. And so now I just use both loves all the time. I'm always baking and always taking pictures of my food. I just think that has been such a blessing that I can photograph my food and know that people eat with their eyes first. And so I'm just always thinking about the scenery and the way things are set up and how things are displayed and packaging and stuff like that you probably wouldn't think if you were very food driven. That wouldn't look good on that plate, because in a photograph it's going to be. And we live in an era where people are posting pictures of the food that you serve and talking about things and sharing on social media, and so you want to serve it out to people that is photo worthy. I feel like everybody in our generation is trying to get back to their roots. We love to go to farmers markets, we love to know the farmers, know where our things are coming from, and we just focus so hard on that here at the store. When I was a kid, I didn't realize that there were canned foods because we were going to the local farms or Mennonites and getting vegetables and fruit and canning it ourselves and freezing it ourselves. So I just thought that's what canned food was, and I want my kids to grow up the same way. So I got the title The Pie Queen from my husband, Brad. He was just talking about the store and that I make pies there, and he said, I just call her the Pie Queen, and it just kind of stuck. We had already talked about me starting my own pie pantry is what I thought I would call it, and then he dubbed me that, and it just kind of stuck. And so now when we go places and they're like, oh my gosh, you're the Pie Queen. So I'm definitely taking the Pie Queen brand all over the United States. I have taught a class in New York City. I've done a competition in Miami. I've done some conferences in Atlanta, Nashville, trying to go. I went to some events in LA and hopefully expanding the name and taking pie all over the world. My favorite compliment is when people say that it tastes like their grandmother made it, because I have a very old soul and I love to quilt and make pie, and if I make you feel that way, I feel like everybody, when they say something like that, it really just made them feel nostalgic, and that really just touched their heart, and that means the most to me. Sometimes you make something and you just want to kiss yourself.